guys, welcome back to a new vlog. Maddie and I are here.
Hello.
Here's the fit.
Okay, expose me.
Good morning. It is Saturday now. I really just decided to start this vlog yesterday, but then not say anything else last night. You watched my last vlog, you would know that I have recently moved to Atlanta. Please ignore how I look. Clearly, I just woke up. You wanna come up? Come on. Come on up. Okay, not interested. As I was saying, moved to Atlanta, did a lot of unpacking. Like, a lot of stuff is unpacked and in its place. However, there's a lot that's still not. For example, yikes. Also, our dryer was broken basically from when we moved in. It took multiple, like not just 2 runs, but multiple runs to get clothes dry. And then it got to the point where it just wasn't starting at all, and it took a while, but maintenance did come, and when they came, they replaced the dryer really quickly. So there's a lot of laundry to do as well. Let me just show you what the apartment is looking like. So there's 2 boxes right here, and those are all stuff for the desk or stuff for the shelf that will be purchased later, because I feel like the cost of moving makes it to where you can't buy furniture. Some of the things you actually want to get for the apartment just have to wait because of the cost of moving. Like all the fees, the security fees, the deposits and whatnot. It's looking so cozy. What a loaf. Such a loaf. Yeah, the dresser is clearly not organized. Some of these plants belong to my bar studio back in Tuscaloosa, but I just took them because they're going through a move. Then as we move over here, these post-it notes are just my garden, like what I'm growing this year on the balcony, and more stuff for the bookshelf. We got games and puzzles, we got all the books. Bathroom is where it's really scary. Here's all of the laundry that built up from the dryer being dead. However, the bath mat is here now, which is exciting. And obviously the vanity is a disaster. I don't have access to my sink, so Maddie and I have both been using the sink. That's not a big issue, like 1 sink is fine for 2 people. It's just the stuff. Like I had an audition this week, so my makeup is out and just a mess. In here in the kitchen and dining area, obviously a few things are out, but it's really mostly dishes. Most of everything is clean and good to go in here. It just needs to be put away. But if you flip over to the dining room, this table I need to sell. It's just been hard on my heart to part with it because it was such a special table to me, but there really is no place for it in this apartment. The blue is kind of crazy. It does have, I don't know if I can find any of the, yeah, it does have wood underneath, but for some reason when I bought it, I decided to paint it blue, and then I didn't love it, so I put a tablecloth over it for most of its time. But yeah, there is wood down there. Then this is the table we got off of Facebook Marketplace for our little dining area. It closes into a circle, but it also extends out to this, and I think we're gonna leave it this size. Wood also not gonna paint this because it matches the chairs, and I really do like the color. Can't decide if this is the tablecloth for it though. May end up getting a different one. Also might end up getting a little dining room rug. That could be fun. But again, not yet. Cannot buy anything else yet. And this stuff is meant to go up on the wall. Not this wall necessarily, but just everything in this box is pictures or wall art, various things like that. This also needs to get hung up on the wall. I'll show you later once the lights come on because I have the plant lights on a timer. But this is my little herb cabinet. I have got oregano and parsley in here, and then basil is all that's in this one. This needs to go on the wall as well, but I don't have the mounting hardware for that yet. Still trying to decide if this is the best spot for Jake's cat tower or if we might want to move it somewhere else, but his food is over here as well. And in the living room here, you get the lights on for you. So this light did make its way with me. This light was in my last apartment, and there are definitely some things that are going to be added to this room. Biggest thing is, ignore that tall chair right there, but wanting a big comfy seat in this corner so that the monstera is kind of behind it. Although I do think I need a better base for this. Now that it's grown so big, I don't think that lamp post is cutting it anymore for a base. So I might end up getting more of a table there. But big comfy chair in that corner, another lamp right here that kind of arches over and can double with a plant light and kind of blend into the end of this like it blends over here. And this is still stuff just yet to be unpacked. As you can see, a lot of mess, a lot of things that were completed enough to live, but not enough to be thriving in this space. So that is something I really want to focus on this weekend, is getting the place a little bit more together, getting more caught up on laundry as much as possible. Another factor of the weekend is that on Monday I have my Part 107 exam to get my drone license so that I can use my drone commercially, aka get paid to use my drone. And I need to really lock into studying for that. I've done a little bit, but definitely not enough what I should have done by this point. So I have, what, 2.5 days now to really lock in and get that into place. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go wash my face, put my contacts in and stuff because I can't see it. I run to the post office to send a few of the Etsy orders from my sister's Etsy that I run. I put on pants, for real. But back home, hopefully I won't have to go anywhere else today. Maddie should be getting back from her softball. There's softball tryouts, but I keep saying softball audition because I think that's funny because I've been going to dance auditions. It's so hard to find a cat in this world. Where did you go? She's gonna be under the bed. Jakey. Yep. I'm gonna have some lunch. I think I'm gonna do this frozen meal. Well, I say I think. I've already opened it. This is what I'm eating for lunch. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the kitchen because that will be the easiest thing to do first because it has the least amount of stuff to put away. I have been watching a Part 107 study video on YouTube. It's like an hour and 40 minutes long. Tony something. I'll link it below because it's actually extremely helpful, but I definitely am going to have to watch it a couple of times to really gather the information. From their audition. Woo! Tell us all about it.
It went great.
Chewing food.
Sorry. Everybody was super nice.
Hit every softball.
Hit every softball, even though it was slow pitch.
Now sat on my floor sorting out every cord that I own, and I don't really know how I want to sort them, but I'm putting them into 2 black bins here. There are so many cords, and besides the ones that are very clearly extension cords or very clearly like internet and TV cords, I don't really know how to sort them. I don't even know what all of them go to anymore. So I honestly think I'm just gonna end up throwing them in either bin depending on what fits, and then whenever I need one, we'll just go digging. What a poised young man over here. How are you doing, Jake? That good, huh? I'm here now in my plant corner, and I am actually going to be upgrading my little seedlings. Not repotting them, but what we're going to be doing, ignore my drone. My drone study is going to be playing while I do this. Basically, I want to make their roots stronger and reach down further. So what I'm gonna be doing is I have 12 new cups, 6 pepper, 6 tomato, and we are going to cut some holes in the bottom of these cups, which theoretically I should have just done this before, so that I can water them from this cup, put them in here, soaks it up, encourages everything. So I'm gonna time lapse this because it's gonna take a minute and I want to play my video during it so I can keep studying for my Part 107 test. I was ill last night. I was very ill. Basically, I've been having this issue where I'm very, very itchy and it'll come on randomly. It won't be for any specific trigger that I know of, For example, it could be right after I get out of the shower. It could be randomly while I'm sitting on the couch. It will just, random parts of my body, like my feet, my arms will become very itchy, and sometimes they get hives. The thing is, they're not dry. That's the strange thing about it, is like I could put on lotion and it doesn't help. Sometimes hydrocortisone cream will help, but yeah, really don't know what it is. It's really random. And anyways, last night I was kind of fed up with it, so I decided to take a Benadryl right before we ate dinner, and then that knocked me down. Sometimes Benadryl makes me sleepy, but a lot of the time it doesn't. But this knocked me out. I could not stay awake. I was asleep, and then I woke up and I was having really bad acid reflux, so I got really nauseous. I don't know. I'm not a napper, so I think that did some weird things to me. I have had a very lazy morning. The laundry is getting much better. I have one more load of clothes right here, and then a couple of loads of blankets and bags and stuff. I've just been sat all morning, mostly in bed, and I have been editing. I had a couple of online submission things to edit, and then a few personal social media things as well. It is time for a little lunch. You think I'm just gonna have some pasta though, because with how upset and angry my stomach was last night, I'm gonna be nice to it today. Just give it some very simple stuff. I lied. I remembered that we are doing spaghetti and meatballs for dinner, which I can bring you along for. But because of that, I'm gonna do some rice and beans for lunch instead, because that's still simple, gets me some protein in. Put on cat TV for Jake, and he's having the best time. Oh, sir. Back in the kitchen. Gonna make the spaghetti sauce now. I'm gonna start the sauce prior to cooking the meatballs because it has to simmer a little bit longer. So our meatballs go in the oven for 20 minutes. So I'll probably start the pasta water after like 10 minutes. And the water will be boiling while the meatballs come out, so the meatballs will have a few minutes in the sauce. But I do only have a square pan available, so. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
We are officially, for the first time since moving here, going downtown. Via the Marta, trying out the Marta. We've had quite the morning. I tried on like 12 different clothes and I wasn't happy with any of them.
It'd be like that sometimes, you know?
Even when I found the one that I wanted, I got outside and I was too cold. So I ended up putting on this sweater. But fit check. Fit check. Ooh, okay. I mean, I see it. That's the station.
I feel like one of those like TikTok singers that like goes in the parking garage and goes,
This looks right.
yeah.
But come join us.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely okay. So it's now Thursday. Fearfully. I just like completely forgot to vlog Monday because I had my drone exam, which I passed.
Woo! She did do that and it was very exciting. She's now drone certified.
Drone certified commercially. And Tuesday I had an aerial class and a dance class, which I can probably pop up the video. I'll pop up the video of my aerial over Maddie's face. But that was good. And then yesterday I was so sore. I hardly did anything except for some returns. And yeah, so I thought I'd pick up the vlog today. We're gonna go into the city, go to Ponce City Market, and then tomorrow I'll build the bookshelf and we'll do some more like organization stuff. Now we're looking for our bus. Yep. A successful ride. Woo-hoo. How's the pizza?
I can't wait to just take a bite.
Take a bite.
I want to wait for you, but I'm hungry.
Eat it.
Okay. This is how you do this.
Oh my goodness.
Get a good fold.
Fire.
Ooh, she's opening it up.
Oh god, I'm moving the bag.
What'd you get?
I got pasta.
Ooh, okay, pasta. She got pasta. I devoured my pizza.
Allow me to
Okay.
open it up here.
Let's get a nice little opening shot.
Okay.
Zoom out a little bit. There we go.
Ready?
Ooh, how's it look? Okay. I'd say that's a good thing. Yeah?
Could I have lactate?
Yep, absolutely. Let me just grab my bag.
As if I would have dined in, I would have just used the regular silverware.
Yeah.
So I don't really need it. It's right there, but.
Ooh, look at that long noodle. Okay. I think this is a good thing.
That's really good.
Oh,
Ooh, it's kind of spicy though.
Spicy.
I don't know if that's my favorite, but.
Okay, spicy.
Okay, maybe I should cut it. Oh my god.
Oh my
god, this noodle.
That is crazy.
We finished our meal. We're heading up
It was so good.
the spiral staircase. Ugh, it's hard to vlog and walk up a spiral staircase. We're gonna walk around some shops. We are not in a place to be purchasing a lot right now, so we're just gonna
We're just
enjoy
enjoying the
looking
vibes.
and getting ideas for the future, you know?
Ooh, okay, chomp immediately. What do we think? I'll try a bite.
We made it back on the MARTA. We are now took the car to PetSmart and are getting Jakey some food. We visit the frogs.
Of course.
A fun fact about me, I used to own African dwarf frogs. My African dwarf frogs had a tragic ending, so. I'm gonna say,
It's above this row.
okay. Cause in my mind, I wanna say it's the one with the yellow label, but maybe I should, cause I feel like the cat was like gray and stripedy. So it could also be this guy with the little tongue, the perfect weight. But I'm gonna stick to my original guess, the yellow label.
I fear.
Oh, but it is stripedy.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I was close. Well, let's see if we can find them. They're usually closer to, I feel like, this end.
Right. Maybe they're gone. Remember last time they all got poisoned? They all had maybe.
Yeah, they were not looking well last time.
There they are.
Wow. R.I.P. a real one. Hey! Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
Yeah, you tell him, Jake.
He's like perched. Oh god.
You tell him, Jakerson.
Jakey, be careful. Good morning, happy Friday. I'm looking scary today. It's definitely a glasses day, aka my contacts do not want to go in. It is also a hair wash night and it's a hair oil night in specific. So I'm just keeping my hair up today until I put that oil in. It is going to be a day of things around the house, job applications, and audition prep. So goals for today include muscle recovery from being sore these past couple of days, stretching out, and also putting on my character heels to do a little bit of work before my audition on Sunday. I got the bookshelf, so I will be building that and organizing my bedroom, office, desk, all of that. Protein smoothie to help build my muscles back up. Then I want to get all the clothes laundry through. That will be about 2 more loads, I think, and then obviously some folding. And finally, job applications. I need to sit down and figure out where I'm at with all of my things. Currently unemployed, but I just got drone certified, so I need to make a plan for how to get work with that. I also need to check on a couple of applications and put out a few more applications. And then obviously audition prep is a little bit of job work too, because if I book one of those, I will have a job. Delicious. Time has come. Let us build the dresser. Wait, build the bookshelf. Alright, y'all, my storage ran out, so I'm so sorry, but the bookshelf has been built. Here she is. One of the reasons I was super excited about this bookshelf in particular is because it has closed space, so we can do books on these shelves, but puzzles and such can go down here, and maybe some office supplies. The bookshelf itself is a little bit shorter than the nook, which you can kind of see. I'm not showing it very well because I just have everything piled up there right now. But that allows to where I can put some stuff on the top as well. And I don't know if that's gonna end up being nice decor stuff or if that's gonna end up being a little bit more storage or maybe even some books with some cute bookends. I'm not sure, but we shall see. Right now, let's get all of this out of here and move the bookshelf in. We'll be good to go. Boy evict. Cat in the closet, cat in the closet. Bye. Now we have to organize all of the books. As fun as it would be to organize by color and be super aesthetic about it, I'm gonna be doing it by type of book because that just makes more sense in my head. And then I guess I can do sort of color from there. I disappeared last night because I accidentally ripped one of my books and I got really sad about it. But taped her up, she's doing fine. Anywho, here is the finished bookshelf. Let me flip my camera. We have cookbooks, garden books, other books here. I just have it organized in the way that makes sense in my brain, leaving space for more books, which is super exciting. And I'm gonna add some more to the top as we go. But yeah, very excited to have at least something kind of put together. I'm a little sweaty and gross because I just popped over to the little studio at our apartment and had a really weird interaction. There was a mom, I think, or dance teacher, question mark, lots of kids, couple of parents, and then this one lady who came over, and I had just gotten there and I was just kind of stretching. I was just gonna do some tricks and stuff, practice a little bit before my audition tomorrow in my shoes. And she was like, how long are you gonna be in here? We have practice. I was like, practice? Now, this is not a place you reserve. This is like a public studio just at my apartment complex, like one of our amenities. And I was like, I don't know, an hour? It was super, she was really stressed. I don't know. I think maybe they had a rehearsal. It was really strange. Maddie experienced it with me.
It was very awkward and very strange, that's for sure.
So I didn't stay super long because I think they're actually practicing, like, having a dance class. I'm not really sure what was going on, but they started practicing in the hall and I felt strange about it because they were all kind of also watching me. And I was just trying to do bonbons and calypsos and stuff. So I headed back here and I'm going to do a little bit more in the apartment. But I thought I would go ahead and end this vlog since it has been, what, a week now since I started it. Sorry if it was a little chaotic and all over the place. That is just what my life is right now. I hope you enjoyed watching. Stay tuned for the next one. I don't know what it will be.